Good morning. So this is our second video in the Dancing for Dummies series about how to turn your head without shortening your neck. And this movement is so important for dance because it's the way that we gather power for turning. It's a really important movement. And everyone in every different dance style does it, and even if you don't dance, you're kind of doing this as you're walking down the street, you know? So either we turn our central axis, our head, in relationship to our spine, or we wind our spine up in relationship to our head. And so runners use this movement too. So the first video was about the alternating release, and contraction that happens in that movement in the front. And today's is going to be about the back, which it's kind of hard for me to show, but there's a anatomical picture that shows you the muscles. And so you've got musculature that attaches all the way around this half of the side of your skull, and some of it runs to the spine. And that's actually all we're really going to talk about today, is that when I'm turning my head towards you in this direction, there's a contraction happening. The back of my skull, the right side of my skull, going towards my spine and towards my left shoulder. So if I was to stay like this, you can see the back of my skull going towards my left shoulder. So the release that needs to happen is that the left shoulder needs to kind of just release away. And that's how you get your spiral. Because there's a whole bunch of muscles on the other side of your head. If this is the right side contracting, the left side needs to release. So this is why it's such a problem if you've been told to keep your shoulder blades in place and you try to turn your head. You're going to have a lot of stiffness in this area. You may have difficulty breathing because your ribs and your collarbones can't move. And so this back part of the turn, where the left side of my body, the left side of my head is contracting towards my spine, the right side of my head needs to be releasing away. And those muscles go all the way out to the shoulder blade. And I'm not going to rush with this, because there's something similar going on in the front lower down. So what we're finding is that if we start with the freedom here, and we start to trace how it flows down the body, it's actually, if we ever get there, it's going to go all the way down to your feet. Think about it. You don't really need to tighten or shorten your spine when you turn. That was my cat. She's rubbing against the video stand. Anyway, peace and love. Have a great day. Bye.